You said something interesting. You said that survival in Chicago is almost impossible without leaving. You said, ain't no staying in the rack, it's just surviving. You can be 40 years old, and a dude from back in the day remember that you killed his daddy, and they smoking you right then and there.
Yeah, hell yeah. This shit real out there. Like, you ain't gonna survive out there, gang. Every time I land in a rap gang, I'm going to jail. Every time I land in a rap gang, it's a shooting, it's something going on, gang.
So you just prepare for it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? My killer instinct on all day. You feel what I'm saying?
When did you move out of Chicago officially?
I moved out 2 years ago, but I was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
And every
back and
time you
forth,
went
back and
back,
forth.
problems?
And every time I went back, it was problems. So me not getting a message from God is just like, stay your ass from there. You don't need to be there. And I'm steady going around that, and that's why I ended up in those situations. Not listening to the man upstairs, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk.
I mean, listen,
And I was steady getting the messages and the signs, and I just was going around them.
look, if you listen to a lot of my old interviews, like, I would tell guys to leave. Like, I told Duck to leave Chicago.
Yeah.
And he argued with me. I told Mo3 to leave Dallas. He argued with me. You know, I just interviewed Hernandez Govan. He's the one that beat that Dolph murder case. You know what I'm talking about? No? Well,
The bald head old man?
no. He's, well, I mean, let me show you. I'll show you a picture.
So nobody got
He is bald.
nobody got convicted of the dog case?
Well, no. You talking about this right here, this dude?
Who was that?
So he was being charged with being the go-between between Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, and the killers, the two killers.
Mm-hmm.
So the two killers got caught and one of them got convicted, I think pled guilty, got life in prison. The other one is still fighting his case. So the dude that's fighting his case snitched on the other killer, and then also said that this dude, Hernandez Govan, was going to pay him like $80,000 to do the murder. And the money was coming from Big Jook. But then Big Jook got killed right around that same time. So he got charged with being...
Man, I don't know nothing about Memphis and they shit, man.
He got
That
charged
shit
with being the
crazy.
mastermind, being the go-between for the money. But the only evidence was one of the dudes snitching on him, and he knew everyone. There was text messages and calls between Big Jook and the killers, but none of the text messages said anything. So what's crazy about this case was that a week before the trial, he signed a 10-year plea deal. He said, I'll just do the time, fuck it, because he was facing life. So he said, fine, I didn't do it, but I'll just sign 10 years. The plea deal went back to Dolph's family, and the family didn't want the plea deal. So the DA ripped up the plea deal, never signed it. He went to court and then beat it in court. Found out guilty. Have you ever heard of that happening before? A plea deal that you sign that gets thrown out?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that happened. So in a way, Young Dolph's family basically freed him by telling the DA not to sign the plea deal. Did you know Dolph at all?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I never met him either.
I listened to his music though.
Yeah, he was dope. He was dope, man.